Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus Academy awesome masterclasses. For the next 2 days, we dive into the world of Maa Rashcosel transformation system, especially for activation for manifestation and life expansion. When people step into the Maa Rashcosel energies, something profound begins to shift, sometimes gradually, sometimes immediately, but most often miraculously. It is as though you finally remember how powerful you truly are, and life rearranges itself to match that knowing. Take R, for example. She entered this space with the pure intention to expand her receiving and align with prosperity. And within just 2 months, an unexpected opportunity rose in her path. She was invited to an international business conference in Malaysia, an experience that not only amplified her income, but also awakened a level of confidence she had never known before. Then there was a woman who had been struggling with intense asthma and crippling anxiety, unable to climb even a single flight of stairs. After receiving the Maa Rashcosel process, her energy body transformed so deeply that she could climb 5 floors with ease within weeks. Her asthma attacks dissolved and her anxiety reduced and gone. Peace transformation speaks to the inner alchemy this work awakens. For over a decade, she had been a healer, but could never allow herself to receive, as scarcity lived as a belief. After this initiation, her entire axis shifted. She began earning over 1 lakh a month with grace and even launched 2 of her own healing courses, something she hadn't been able to do for over 10 years. GK, who once sold her home to raise her daughters and silently accepted that she would never again be provided for. Well, after the process, her 3 daughters gifted her a new 2 BHK home, restoring not just material comfort, but emotional honor, rest, and deep peace in her retired years. B suffered from chronic water retention for 2 years, healed completely within a month using this process. And when her pet suddenly collapsed with seizures one day, instinct guided her. She drew the Maa Rashcosel symbols, and within 5 minutes, the pet returned to complete normalcy. Our expert too has lived these blessings. After Maa Rashcosel's initiation, his life began unlocking with effortless rhythm and grace. He began traveling every 6 months, something he once only dreamt of. He manifested the apartment he wanted since 2015 without selling his previous home and within just 6 months of receiving these energies. And over time, 300 powerful new healing frequencies began flowing through him as well. His classes expanded in power, joy, and miracles. And perhaps the most personal of all, he witnessed his son's wedding unfold in a 5-star celebration, a dream far beyond his reach just a few years ago. And almost as a side blessing, he also released 9 kilos effortlessly through the same healing stream. These energies work with precision, grace, and divine timing. For example, a man on the verge of losing his job, ready to be forced into resignation, received the process, and within a month he was being praised, and in 6 months was promoted. A teacher tormented by 30 years of migraine, suffering 15 to 20 days per month, received the session. The pain stopped and has not returned in the last 3 years. A writer, blocked for years, unable to complete her novel, finished it with ease after the session. Within months, it became a bestseller. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not just healing. This is restoration. This is transformation. All of this with a 40-point comprehensive system, which you will experience in parts to get a glimpse of the whole. How? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, time for you to please Put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm, high vibe, Mystic Lotus welcome to your expert, OG master integrator of the Maa Rashcosel Abundance Unlocking System, Deepakk Raisinghani. Hi, Deepakk. Welcome in.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nidu, for such an elaborate this thing. I was also feeling goosebumps when you were saying all these things. Yes, I was just reliving those moments.
Right.
So, just bringing to an awareness that GK, who you mentioned about, she got her home from her daughters.
Gifted her, right?
So, her daughter's marriage is there today. Otherwise, she would have loved to come on the call.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, let her, please do extend all our congratulations and best wishes to her and her daughter. And we have a lot of people here who are joining us for the first time on our platform and with your call specifically. So diving immediately into that, Deepakk, I just mentioned, this is a 40-point system. So which works as a whole and even in parts as required. So just to start off, would you break this 40-point system down for us?
Yes, of course. So basically, when I got this system, so it made me more and more aware about our physical body. And it's, so basically we can look at our positives, which is our strengths, and our weaknesses. So ultimately, everything is within us. And that is where the whole system about these 40 points came into picture. So the 40 points, there are 4 components broadly in this. One is the 14 nadis. The 14 nadis which are there in the part as part of the body. I will explain those in detail. Then there are 5 elements of the body. Then after that, there are 6 primary emotions and 78 secondary and tertiary emotions. So we count it as 6 primary emotions because others are like a byproduct of that. So then we have 12 meridians of the body. So this is 17 plus 5 plus 6 plus 12 makes 40. So it's a complete system in which nadi itself, there are 14 nadis. Why am I saying 17? Right? So there are 3 wonder nadis which I encountered, or rather Maa Rashcosel brought it into my awareness when I was making this manual and how to launch it. So that is where she brought these 3 nadis into my immediate awareness. What does these 3 nadis do? I'll explain all in detail. So we have Ida Nadi, which is the left side of the body, which everybody knows mostly. It is also known as the Chandra Nadi and basically known as the feminine side of our body. Then we have Pingala Nadi, which is the right side of the body and the masculine side of the body. And so it is the doing, and this is so giving, receiving. That is the right and left combination, which is basically, then we have the Sushumna Nadi, where the central channel, where all the chakras are maintained. And there are 7 chakras plus the wonder nadis, which I will come to later. So Ida, Pingla, Sushumna, these are the yin, yang, and central, which is the balancing energy. These 3 mostly people are aware, so I will not delve too much into it. But yes, the right side and the left side and the center are important for balancing yourself. Now, going further in that, there is something called...
Should I just quickly screen share?
Yeah.
Should I just quickly screen share?
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah.
And I'll just...
So there are something like, as I said, 3 nadis plus 11 plus 3 wonder nadis. Now, everybody must be thinking, what are the 3 wonder nadis? He keeps talking about it, but not sharing anyway. We'll come to that. So we come to Gandhari Nadi. So Sushumna, Ida, Pingla. This is basically the main Nadi. Prana flows through this Nadi, the central Nadi. Balancing Nadi, awakened Kundalini rises through Sushumna Nadi. Then the Ida Nadi which is basically the right brain and the left side of the body, also known as feminine energy and Chandra Nadi or the moon Nadi. Pingala Nadi is the left brain and the right side of the body, also known as masculine energy, and Surya Nadi, which is sun Nadi. Then comes Gandhari Nadi, the left eye. This energizes the left eye, and it is also known as divine vision. So basically, Divya Drishti we say. So this is our Divya Drishti, where we get divine vision with the left eye, and which the Gandhari Nadi is energizing the left eye of our Nadis. What it gives us is basically vision. So also, recently I was healing one child who's just 18 or 19 years old, who had cornea dystrophy. I don't know whether I'm saying it rightly. Cornea dystrophia, where she had some boils in the eyes, in the cornea, and they are painful. They create vision blocks. Plus, it creates other issues also in terms of blurriness. And the doctors, what my client said is that what my student told me, rather my client told me, is that even if they do surgery, there is no long-term. This is what the doctors told her. And we were going with that. So they were doing some healing or rather, medication. Side by side, I was doing the healing. And the child had already not been able to see for about 10 days. So this was my situation where the medication didn't seem, they were taking, but it was not having that kind of effect. So along with the medication, I think within 3 days of the healing the nadis, the child was able to see. And it's been 10 days since where she has been able to see still more. So more and more she is getting awareness about so this is a clear example which has happened in the last 15 days, which maybe today is the 14th day of that. So that is something which happened very just now. So as I said, Gandhari Nadi energizes the left eye and Pusha Nadi energizes the right eye. Now, I'm saying that everybody will say, why are you telling us Nadi and not energizing? What is it? Why am I saying this? No, it's something like we keep talking about, let's say, a car going to Delhi, let's say from Bombay to Delhi. If there are two wheels going in different directions and two wheels going in different directions, it will not go anywhere. Similarly, our body is also like a full system. In this, I'm not clearing only the wheels of the car. I'm here even talking about there is a piston, there is an engine, there is further a carburetor, there is further a fuel tank which is supplying, So that is the kind of depth we are going into. So I'm not talking about only four wheels and you're reached Delhi. No, here you have to have fuel, you have to have pressure in the tire also. You have to have, I would say that carburetor, spark plug. Without anything, your vehicle will just conk out. So here we are going into that kind of depth. So not only four wheels, here we are talking about maybe millions of parts. I don't know, maybe I'm not very sure of the number of parts, but that is the depth we are going into, which is why it is very, very important that everybody needs to understand how deep we are going for the clearing. This is not me again. Maa Rashcosel has blessed me with this modality. And she has blessed me with this information which just was downloaded by me. So, Gandhari Nadi, the left eye, Pusha Nadi energizes the right eye. Now, again, this is about, again, the right side is giving, left is receiving. So, Divya Drishti and Divya Vision. So, these are two different things in terms of farsightedness and then looking at the broad-sightedness, which is so we are opening up a panoramic view. This is what happened in one particular person's client's case, where this lady used to go around and around and around in circles for the last 10 years. She was experiencing sudden bursts of good things, but suddenly she will just flat out and just again go back to that circle. So there I made her realize that her conviction is good, but that maintenance of that conviction Like, for example, if I just tell you, Nilu, oh, Nilu, you've not done this rightly. Or someone questions her, she will go back to the same point. And then she will again go around in circles. So if for 6 months nobody questions her, she is fine. But suddenly someone questions her, she goes round and round and round again. As they say, chakki piecing and piecing and piecing. So that was her block. Faith in oneself, giving too much importance to someone else. At times, what I said, 6 months on the higher side, she would get this problem in 15 days, 1 month. So I made her realize that please have faith in yourself. And that is what is something which is you are lacking. So don't question yourself every time, because this is what creates confusion inside you. And that is how she was getting into that reckless circle every now and then. Now, the last 1 month, it's been 1 month since she did this course with me. Last 1 month, she said that there were 2 people who questioned her, but she has been able to get over them with ease and joy. So these are some of the very, peculiar things which each person will experience it in a different way. So we get into the strengths and weaknesses of every person and help them. So that is a bonus, by the way. It will be known in the this thing. The strengths and weaknesses of a person which are highlighted to that person, and then they work on the strengths, may amplify them, work on your weaknesses, make them the strengths. Anyway, so we were coming to Pusha Nadi, which is energizing the right eye. Now Shankhini Nadi, which is Divya message or divine messages. As they say, Akashvani in we also call it as Akashvani, which is divine messages. So they come via the left ear. So left ear is also helping us in downloading or even listening to that extent. Like we have clairaudience and things like that. So it helps us in downloading energy. So when I downloaded Maa Rashcosel energy, when I downloaded other energies, my left ear was the one which was receiving it, and left side of my brain and this left side of my body was receiving those energies. So that is how important it is for helping you to properly channel these energies. So that is where Shankhini Nadi energizes the left ear, Payasvini Nadi energizes the right ear. After this, very important, 99% people in the world are basically affected by their voicing themselves, standing up for their rights, standing up for themselves. It could be maybe they are in a dictatorship. The dictatorship could be for a country, could be in a city, could be in a society, could be anything. So that Saraswati Nadi is energizing the throat, tongue, and mouth. That is a very important aspect because, as I said, 90%, 99 I said maybe, but 90% for sure are affected by the throat, or they are not able to. I was affected. Even till date, a lot of students who join, they basically experience that their throat chakra is releasing a lot. So Saraswati Nadi energizes the throat, tongue, and mouth. Then we come to Varuna Nadi, very, very important. As I mentioned, the fuel in the car. And like you have even the radiator, which the nowadays, of course, we put that coolant. Earlier, we used to put water, which would get heated up. Now, this is taken care of as the Varuna Nadi, in which all the fluids of the body, all the nerves of the body, even the skin is basically hydrated and regulated by this Varuna Nadi. So it's a very important. In fact, Varuna Nadi also ensures your clair santyam, which is the feeling which you get via the energy in the skin. Also the nerves, things like one of my client was basically affected by sciatica big time. I myself was a big client of I had a big issue with sciatica, and I used to have that pretty regularly. But touch wood, I would say last 2 years, I have not got single pain of sciatica. So that is the kind of depth with it. It goes and heals it at that depth. So sciatica, then you have various other things like, even energy of even blood. like in one case, I'll talk about one client who basically had this platelet issue. And when we just healed that person, the platelet was not connected to any illness, but it was just down. So when we healed, he used to take those transfusions pretty regularly. When I healed that person, he started having better readings. And after a particular time, he stopped taking it. It seems that he had some bone marrow disorder. This is what the doctors ultimately confirmed to them. So I always say that this healing works along with whatever medical people tell you, and whatever they tell you to follow. I would recommend you to always follow that. So don't at all be in any this thing that. So you have to take medical advice. You have to follow the medical advice from people. Without that, don't do anything. Along with that, the healing works miraculously. So this is my maybe statement or whatever you call it, maybe a request also, that along with medication, this works very well also. So then we come to Varuna Nadi, which is basically, as I said, taking care of the nerves, veins, blood vessels, and skin. So it's a very diverse nadi. It takes care of a lot of things. Even to that extent, I am healing one person with Alzheimer's, and there is a very good change in the last 15-20 days. I've been healing that person. So 15-20 days, there is the response time. I don't know. This is what the doctor said. The response time has increased or improved. So this is where we are heading in that direction. So that is something which I'm sure it will work out more better, because I know that we have been able to heal a person with even paralysis to that extent. He came out of paralysis to that extent, of course, along with the other massages and other thing. But the recovery period, which the doctor said about 3 months, it happened in, I think, less than 30 days to 30 to 35 days. He had that miraculous recovery instead of 3 to 4 months, which the doctor said. So that is the kind of change which we're talking about. Then we come to the 10th nadi, which is the Hasti Jiva nadi. Provides energy to the left limbs, which is the receiving side again. Left leg, the left hand and left leg. And then the Yashaswini nadi. The Yashaswini nadi is the Karta or the doer side. This is the receiving side. So if I make effort, I will get money or I will get whatever. So I'm giving and I'm receiving. I'm giving and I'm receiving. So this further, other than Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, it also takes care of the doing part. So this is a bit more intense, a bit more in depth. Yeah, we can go to the next slide. Then we come to Alambusha Nadi. As we know that today, in fact, I was reading in the paper today that a lot of children in India, they were talking about huge percentage. I don't want to quote without getting a confirmation. They have these issues in the body where they are not able to digest the food and take the minerals. Here, I would talk about one child who had come to me very malnourished. They were giving him full food, but he was malnourished because he was not able, his toxins used to get accumulated in the body, and his food used to get all undigested out of the body. So there was a major crisis which he was going through where he was nearly anemic. So in fact, I'll share with you, he was 20 years of age and his weight was in the range of 35 kgs. Imagine that. So he was very pale, very, very pale. So just by 1 month of healing energy, from 35 kg, he went up to 45 kg, just 1 month of healing. So within 1 month, he was able to take 10 kgs. Plus, I have also healed a lot of autoimmune diseases with this. Autoimmune diseases, of course, along with medical care, but I think they say that autoimmune diseases are incurable. You have to just manage with steroids. In this case, this child was able to, this lady, the girl's thigh was basically completely eating itself. That was the, so the thigh was basically eating itself, and that was resulting in the right leg. She was not able to walk properly on that. 2 months of healing, and she was able to walk properly. And now she has done the course and she's healing herself. So that is the kind of miracle which she's experienced. In fact, she did the, I think 2 months of homework now. 2 months of homework. And she was saying that, uncle, she calls me uncle, of course, that I am experiencing so much of change. Her energies are kind of double than what they were. So that is the kind of, so why is Alam Pushar Nadi important? Because it eliminates toxins from your body. So if you are carrying too much of negative, like, carbon dioxide, or for that matter, anything which is to be released from the body, if you carry that, it creates vad, kind of, creates a lot of negative impressions in the body. So like it will give you gastric pain and so many more things. Other than, of course, we will talk about the other part also. So then we come to Vishwadhara Nadi, which is the digestive system, helping in absorbing nutrients and eliminating the rest as waste. So that is, now comes the Vajra Nadi. These are the Wonder Nadis. This is the manifestation Nadi. It is very much within the Sushumna Nadi itself. This Nadi is located with the Sushumna Nadi. Yeah. And this helps us in manifestation for whatever we want to achieve. So I'll share about how it works, maybe after we complete this. Then we come to Chitrini Nadi. It is pure intellect and can penetrate all the chakras in the Sushumna. It is located in the Sushumna. It is ever luminous and the seat of intellect and helps in grounding. To put it in simple terms, like for example, when you press the accelerator, your car moves forward, right? So you can say that all your energies, the gear is changed, accelerator pressed. So Chitrini Nadi works as your accelerator, which moves you forward. So it integrates all your energies and puts it into one effort. So that is Chitrini Nadi, which it helps. So manifestation helps you manifest what you want to, and Chitrini makes you go. For example, manifestation is that you want to go to, let's say, Delhi, and Chitrini will ensure that all of us, which means all the components in the car, will go to Delhi. Brahma Nadi will give you higher perception, which is, it helps open the higher channels of the subtle body, which means it will give you higher perception. How will it give higher perception? Like, for example, when you see a map, you see that, okay, this road is blocked, so I should take this detour and go from the other way. So that is where the Brahma Nadi works like that. It's your body's GPS, which helps you in deciding your day, your month, your year, and your career completely. So this is how these three beautiful nadis consolidate itself and make you more abundant. This is what was given to me by Maa Rashcosel. And I'm telling you, these have done wonders with a lot of my clients. Like, for example, Bharti, who gave last time, that she has done, booked a mango farm, which she wanted to do. She has booked a 3 BHK, which she wanted to buy. So it is not me alone, which you mentioned about me getting a bigger home. And that the wonder was, I was prepared to sell that second home and buy the new home, but I was able to keep that and also get this. So that is the difference, which is your perspectives get opened. Then Kuhu Nadi. It energizes the hormones, genitals, and helps in energy distribution. So it kind of energizes your full body. So hormones. Yeah.
Well,
so these are how this, sorry.
No, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
These are how the 17 nadis kind of, your full body, it becomes a single force to reckon with. Now, in this, there is one more thing which is I would like to share. That, have you ever dreamed of achieving something and not achieved that? How do you feel? You will feel, maybe, I felt crestfallen, maybe initially. I used to feel demotivated. I used to do so many other things. Now, change that energy. With this system, Now you can achieve all that you dreamed. Just imagine yourself and close your eyes and feel that happiness which you will feel. That is the happiness which Maa Rashcosel is here to give you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And this is definitely very, very in-depth. You've mentioned about the nadis here, and of course, it's a 40-point system. And just to remind everybody, you will get to experience this between today and tomorrow in parts, because we have like shorter time periods, and it is a lot to receive as well. Deepak, so far, so good. So far, I just want to ask everybody regarding what is just one of the breakups of the 40-point system that has just been explained to you with, and what amazing, amazing results that you've shared with us, Deepak. Thank you. If anybody has any queries regarding that, any of these specifically, please go ahead and ask. We'll wait a minute for you to type your questions in. Otherwise, we will definitely head into me asking Deepak. It's, you've given us these, like I said, amazing results of how this entire thing has worked. One question at a time, when, let's say, either when you learn it or if you're giving a session to somebody, is if somebody has a concern or an issue, is it only that one particular nadi that is checked, or as a system, as a 40-point system, as everything is actually covered and taken care of?
Very nice question. Yes. So as I said, we are a comprehensive being. So here we are talking about individually, but when we heal a person, it is all the 40 points which are healed towards that. So it is not that we will check only the front side of that car. We'll check all the points, including the fuel pump, including everything. So that's the kind of depth we go into. And the best part is, you don't have to do anything. In the sense, you just have to put a strong intention. The healing takes care of that everything. That is the in-depth. I would say that is the depth with which it goes. And many a times, I have seen that it has even surprised us that we do everything and it gives more. Like, for example, I was healing. My mother came to me and she said that heal my child's anger. Okay. So this is again in the last 10 days, only. So the mother came to me, please heal the anger of the child. I just want him to heal the anger, right? So, and the anger was healed. So 10 days back, the result was given to me. About 25 days back, I healed him. The mother came back saying that, I don't know what to tell you. I said, what is it? I hope, everything is fine. So she said, I really don't know what to tell you. So, in fact, I'll tell you why I'm so, excited with this particular news is that he got admission in Harvard, which is such a, renowned school, college, whatever. So it was not even in his dream. He was applying to other things, and he had just applied to Harvard just for the sake of, chalo, let's see. And the best part is he got it. so for about half an hour after he received that information, he was unable to comprehend. Really, he was pinching himself. Really, did I get it? And even I did not do intention wise. So that is the higher level it is working on.
Right.
That is what I want to share. That I really don't know. So you will still think limited, but the energy does beyond limited.
Amazing.
So there is no limitation. There is an unlimited, or abundance, whatever you call it.
Right. So in fact, Smita has asked how to recognize these nadis. So just like chakras, they're not, you know where they are. They're not physically defined in the body. Would I be correct in understanding that, Deepak?
Yeah, well, it so happens that there are ways and means of finding out. For example, the root chakra is the center of all nadis. Another center is the navel. These two are the center of this Nadi system. They are finally invisible lines in which energy, or in Chinese we call it Qi Chi. In India we call it our Urja, our energy. So our energy flows in the body through these channels. They may be invisible, but they are very effective. So yes, there are ways and means. In fact, in my PDF, which is the manual, it is mentioned which nadi is located where and what is the system. For example, root is mostly at the center and the navel is at the center. And if it is something to do with Gandhari nadi, Pusha nadi, Shankhini nadi, Payasvini nadi, it will come to the third eye. So it follows that chakra, this thing, from root to chakra, root to third eye, the root to throat, root to heart. So similarly, it follows certain channels. Now, these channels flow through, plus the end, this thing also flows through. So why does water retention come down? Because we are putting efficiency in the system, which is why even the water retention is released. As I said, when we do the clearing of the Alambusha Nadi, so it is releasing the toxins from the body. Now, other day, my wife was saying that she feels very puffed up. So I said, I'll heal you for this thing. So generally, she takes a Lasix, I'm sure, or maybe some medication. I'm sorry, I said her name, but it's just some medication which she takes. So I said, maybe, today, let's do this. Maybe you'll see some difference. So she said that next day she was able to drain a lot of things from her.
Right.
The liquid was drained from her body. So that was a clear example that it is putting efficiency in the system. So that is what. So definitely in the manual, all the locations are mentioned, from where to where and what all is the function of that. So that is also there. Yeah.
Right. And Meenakshi's asked how to get the healing. Meenakshi, hang on. We'll just take care of these few questions. One, you will get to experience some of the healing here today on the call itself. And two, how to take this further. We will also tell you how you can do that. Dinesh's asked, healing a kidney and eye with a question mark. So can the kidney and eye healing also take place with this system? Thinking, yes, is what he's asked.
Yes. In fact, there is one case where I was working on. This person was very fearful. And because of that fear, his kidney was very much affected, particularly. I have already mentioned about that child's case, who had corneal dystrophy.
Right.
Yeah, corneal dystrophy. As far as the kidney is concerned, I was able to release the fear from that person. And even kidney, if you really look at it, when you have these releases from the excess water, this basically your kidney is becoming more efficient in its waste disposal. Right. So yeah, that will be happening.
And I'm not very sure about this. Not the expert here at all, but I think if you have eye issues, your liver could be affected as well. It could be the liver causing eye issues.
Yeah.
Again, you would know this better, Deepak. The experts would know this better. But the fact that kidney and eye has come up, then there is a big possibility that the liver needs to be looked at as well, correct?
Exactly.
So as a system, as a healing, as an abundance unlocking system, this would help ease and heal and take care of it to whatever extent, correct?
Yes, in fact, it has been covered in the manual, where the liver, basically, as you rightly said, yes, it basically is a window to the eyes. So eyes basically give you liver gives you eye, whichever way you look at it. So that is very well covered in the manual, not in the manual itself only, but in the healing process as well.
Right. And a couple of people have asked this question. So Archana and everybody else who's asked that, hang on, I will bring your question up, just taking care of the other questions first. So Kaushik, is there any connection between which we have recently, if you're referring to the third eye, because I think Kaushik was there with the third eye call as well, right? So both of them are separate. The connection is Deepakk. If that is your question, Kaushik. If not, then, just ask it again and we'll clarify it. But have you understand? Have you also do you also have the same understanding of this question, Deepak from Kaushik? Like, is there
Well,
any connection with what we have recently learned?
it so happens that as I also got third eye first, third eye came first to me. So I think I would say it that way, that both are equally important if you look at it in the longer cycle, because third eye will get you to there and from here to there. So that is the kind of thing which it kind of elevates you to that extent
Right.
with that desired frequency. Yeah.
Right. Also, third eye has another set of focus. We're not going there right now. There
Exactly.
are only three nadis involved. Here,
Yes,
the
yes.
whole system is involved. So that is a difference. And
Yeah.
apart from that, of course, like I said, each system has its own place and value. Today, we're
Yeah.
with the Maa Rashcosel set.
Yes.
Okay. So, um, Archana, Anita, and one more person had asked about exactly who this is. I'm going to just ask you their question collectively.
Yeah.
Neha's asked, this helps in shielding also?
Well, yes. In fact, this goes a bit more deeper into that in terms of shielding alone. So shielding as in you're talking about, so basically it is kind of opening you, yet keeping you protected, if I may use that word. So opening you and yet keeping you protected, because here you have the flexibility now with yourself. You're not scared of what people are doing against you or whatever it is. So you can keep yourself safe and at the same time heal yourself. So to be very frank, this even when when I'm sure a lot of people, when they talk about shielding, I'm sure they talk about when they, like for example, there was a girl who just would put her photograph on a status and she will fall ill. So that is the kind of shielding which you're talking about. So here your energies will be here. So it's something like nobody, the negative energies are here and you are here. So, so you are far away from them. Nothing will affect you.
Right.
So it all depends upon your frequencies, because it's something like a flight is going at 36,000 feet and another flight is going at 24,000 feet. You will see each other, but you are not affected by that.
Right. And Sujata's asked, is the healing permanent and do we need to heal ourselves regularly?
Well, I would love to say healing is permanent always, but there are factors which pull you down. So here I would say that, for example, if you get angry, if you remain angry, then to get you down to the normal stage, you have to heal yourself. See, what happens is that we have onion peel healings. So sorry, we have we have in stages onion peel.
Yes.
So if someone says that by healing once, I will be 100% cleared, I would say that's an overstatement, because we have so many lifetimes of karmic and so many more things. I don't want to get into detail on that, because here let's focus on, this is the problem, this is the solution. So how we started is basically making them aware of their goals and objectives, and then clearing those objectives and goals, plus making them aware of things like myths and so basically it goes more in detail. Like for example, if I get into a angry mode now, that I am very angry, so nobody will come near me, right? But that is an acquired mind. If for example, if I was talking to someone and that person made me angry, so I have acquired that anger from that person, so I will rather release that acquired mind. So that system is also there in the process. That system is also there, where we clear the acquired mind. So we call it acquired mind because it is not that so someone triggers us, we become angry, or we start shouting, or whatever, or we lose focus, we lose interest. That is also coming from someone else. So even releasing that acquired mind. So like, for example, I mentioned about that person, that lady who was getting affected by other people's opinions and beliefs. This is what the acquired mind helped us to be open to herself. That is the point. So yes, it will help you. At the same time, you have to continuously keep yourself in a higher frequency.
And of course, as you also mentioned, Deepak, and this is for Sujata and for everybody else, imagine how many times in life have you had a cough and cold? How many times? Only once or pretty often? It's the same. So when you heal, you're healing something. And that healing will also open something else up that needs further attention. So as one's journey never ends till you're not like dead and gone, healing is also a continuous journey, correct, Deepak?
Yes.
You cannot put a full stop to healing, right? And especially energy. We are energy. Can we stop the energy? So, right? And the question that 4 or 5 people had asked, including Smita and Anita, is that who is this deity? Who is Maa Rashcosel? We have not heard. We have not heard about her before. Tell us a little more. So do tell us a little bit more. And while you tell us, I'm going to share one image. And Aman had missed the first three. I'm just checking with the team if we can put the first three nadis picture either here on Zoom chat or in the group, and you can definitely catch it on the replay. Okay, because we've come this far. So this is where we'll go. Deepak, why don't you tell everybody about who?
Yeah. Here she comes. Well, Maa Rashcosel is, I don't know where to begin, what to begin, but Maa Rashcosel is a deity who had come to me on the 9th of October 2021. It's been 4 years and maybe 20 days. Yeah. 4 years and 20 days to this date that she came into my life. And she basically took me to Andromeda. She is from Andromeda galaxy. And there, in fact, she took me there and introduced me to 8th dimension. Some 8th dimension. She put it in my mind, 8th dimension. So when she came into me, I will tell you what happened with me. From head to toe. Have you seen a sculptor making a statue out of stone? So basically, from my head to my toe, to my soles of my feet, to my hands, everything in the body, I was feeling that someone is taking these sickle and hammer and basically trying to change my whole structure. And that was immediately it was very scary, of course. But when I had, when I knew that this was a good energy for me, so I accepted it. So 23:33 was the time. 11:33 in the night, she started appearing to me, or rather downloading to me, and 23:45 was the time she completed this process. So for 12 minutes, I was in complete, I don't know where. So in the sense, I was with her, and she took me to Andromeda. The whole thing was changing. A lot of things happened. So now that's her name, what she told me, Maa Rashcosel. And she's from Andromeda, as I said, and there they have a higher frequency. So the intention, she told me, she came to me, was because they wanted Earth to progress. Because Earth has been stuck on the 3rd dimension for a very long time. Maybe centuries delayed, I would say that. I hope I have been able to say that. And her color is golden blue.
Right. And this is what we shared is an artistic representation of the vision that Deepak had, so to speak. And what a beautiful representation your artist has made for all of us to see. And any other questions that you have had and were unable to post, don't worry. You will have the opportunity again to ask again. And Deepak, at this point, so far, questions with all this, who is Maa Rashcosel, everything has been taken care of. And I know who is it in the beginning, or how do we get this healing? I think Meenakshi had asked. So tell us, how can we experience this right now?
Wow. Now we will have two types of, maybe, if I may use that word, two sets of things which we can think of. One is, of course, for any pain points which we have in our life. Pain points in terms of, as I said, dream thing or something like that, or a physical pain, or maybe, like, for example, as she is the deity of abundance. So when I speak about money, so one is pain, one can be money, where you are accepting that money or not. Now, a lot of people say that I want to earn very much, lot of money. So when you ask them, they will not give you any proper answer. They will say, that much jo hamare liye theek ho, So that is the kind of answers you get. So they are very justified in their approach, and or whatever, very measured in their approach. So this is the depth of our, limitedness. So we are not even aware that, we can demand what we want. So that is, so maybe pain, physical pain can be one, and second can be the money which you want to earn every month. Now, how do we find out? Physical pain, of course, you will know immediately that, yes, this pain has gone, or whatever be the after the healing. Now, as far as the money is concerned, how will we measure that? You may get something immediately. I would love to have that to happen. It has happened in my case. A lady who had said that she wanted 50,000 rupees. I told her that please scale up, make it 5 lakh rupees. And she had a lot of palpitations, a lot of, she was that kind of, heavy breathing she was doing while doing the clearing process. And after 2 hours, I received a message. Her husband gave her 4,95,000 rupees, which was not at all scheduled. This is the fact. So in case someone gets a bumper, something like this today, tonight, tomorrow, you can share on the group. We would love to know, of course. So second way of finding out is that, are you accepting this money? So as you breathe in, I am earning, let's say 10 lakh rupees per month. You will find maybe your heart will be heavy, your head will get heavy, your hands will get heavy. Now, another question which homemakers ask, I am not earning, but how will I? So earn or receive? Earn or receive. Again, here, that case, another case, similar to that, our case message, which she went to Malaysia. Yeah. So similar case happened with me, where another lady, she also was a homemaker. Again, she had the same question. And now, in the last 2 months, the kind of result she has got an appointment in a job. She was an advocate. She is an advocate, but she had given up her career because of whatever family. Now she says that, of course, I put this in her mind, saying that, why don't you? Your children have grown up now. She got higher salary than her husband. Now, that's another thing which has created.
That's amazing.
So that opening up of that information. Otherwise, she was very happy with what she was doing. I'm not saying that, I have created some thing, but I have just created her own strengths to become amplify that strength. So similarly, even when you are a homemaker, you have all the right. You are providing a spa to your family. I would say a spa or a vacation resort, because when they come back, they do all sort of things, like when we come back home. So we get food, we get all this. Sunday we rest, but you don't rest. So I would say hats off to all the homemakers, because you are the one managing the home. So because of that, you have all the right on the money. I'm sorry if I'm creating any hornet's nest here.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So as I said, two things. One is the physical pain. Whoever has physical pain, God forbid, you can focus on that. Or I will tell you, why not even focus on the money part.
Right.
So I would just recommend you to ask how much money you want to earn or receive every month.
Okay.
Any one or two people can tell. So I will just mention on that. How much money you want to receive or earn every month?
Right. If anybody would like to share on the chat this particular question, and Aman, we have posted, the team has
400.
posted the PDF, have a look. And Lina says,
Yeah.
Is that 4 lakhs?
Yeah,
Okay.
4 lakhs.
25 lakhs says Puneet, 101 per month. 2 to 3 lakhs.
10 lakh. 10
1
lakh
lakh
per
at
month.
least.
Yeah.
20 lakhs, says Anita. 50 lakhs, says Savita. 4 lakhs per month, says Rakhi. I want to receive 5 lakhs per month. 10
1
lakhs,
crore per
16
month.
lakhs. 500K Saudi riyals. So in your own currency,
Yes,
absolutely
yes,
fine.
yes.
5,000 a week, 5,000, 5 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 1 lakh, 3 lakh. From 1 to 50, it's all there.
So I'm saying anybody going less than 5 lakh, make it 10 times. So if you have done 1 lakh, ask for 10 lakhs. If you have done 5 lakh, ask for 50 lakhs. And beyond 5 lakh, ask for 3 times. Or maybe 5 times. The idea what we are doing is that the system, your system called body, including all the 40 points. And today we will clear 17 points, right? So 17 points will be cleared, but most importantly, a manifestation will be cleared towards this particular objective. Now, as I said, 1 crore, okay, fantastic. Smitaji, 1 crore. So whoever asks for less than 25 lakhs, if it is 1 to 10 lakh, 10 times. Sorry, 1 to 5 lakh, 10 times. 5 to 25, 5 times. And anything above 50 is fine. You can be with that figure, whatever you have said. 25 lakhs, you can take 5 times. So 1.25 crores. Or whatever comes to you, whatever agrees to you. You will experience. Now, I would recommend all of you to take, just say, I am earning that much money, whatever you have mentioned. And breathe in.
Earning or receiving, both words?
Earning or receiving.
Earning or receiving.
Yes. Earning or receiving, and just take a deep breath. I am earning or receiving that much money. Just take a deep breath and see, or rather feel. What are you feeling? Note that. Because here, even if you feel any heaviness, any pain anywhere in the body, this is a sign of some blockages. So just note that. Hold on to that thought. And when we clear, when you take a deep breath for the same amount, you will find a shift in your energies, which means those blocks have been cleared.
Perfect. And any specific instructions, Deepakk? For example, is this safe for pregnant women?
Yes, yes. It is very much safe for pregnant women.
Okay.
Only thing, you should not be driving or cooking at this moment. So mainly these 2 things you have to take care of.
Right.
And of course, if you, you can have water with you close by. So after the process, because it is going to be a kind of, it will give you a lot of thirst, this process. Rest, nothing else. After that, you just focus on earning that amount.
Perfect. In fact, just before we start off, and people, Deepakk, you'll be guiding us through it, through and through.
Yes,
so people
yes.
just, pay attention. And Puneet has been writing that I want all the money from Maa Rashcosel's galaxy. Then you'll have to go to that galaxy. You have to get yourself to that level to go to that galaxy then first.
So I want all the money means actually that is another block.
Right.
See, this is what I said. I want a lot of money, but there is no quantum. It's something like I'm going to a restaurant and asking them that you get everything for me. But
Right.
how much will you eat is something which is that is how it is. So here you have to be very focused. And so I want to go across India. But first, where are you going to go? that is something you need to focus upon. So that is where we are not spreading ourselves. We are going focused in a direction, in a particular direction.
Right. Right.
Thanks for sharing that, Punitji, because that is also giving a different perspective of how this particular process will work in focusing your attention to one thing.
Right.
So now just focus on, as I said, pain or even money you want to earn or receive. You have taken the deep breath and understood wherever the blockages are. You have felt, experienced. We are going with that awareness into the healing. So just take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all the chaos, all the disturbances. Breathe in unconditional love for self. Breathe out unconditional love for others. Breathe in abundance and breathe out all the inhibitions, all the boundaries and all those thoughts which limit you. Any poverty consciousness released. Take your awareness to your heart chakra now. This is the center of the body. Centering you, making you feel centered, calm, and relaxed. I am drawing now this symbol of clearing all the nadis, blocks from the nadis towards this pain and the amount which you want to earn or receive every month. Just focus on now. Maa Rashcosel is standing in front of you, holding your hands. Just experience her energies. You will feel, see, hear, or just experience her energies around you. She is so lovely, so beautiful, so calm. And now I'm healing your Ida Nadi, the right brain or the left side of your body. The Ida Nadi is being healed. I can feel a lot of receiving blocks from all of you. I would say majority of you. The Ida Nadi is being cleared now. The Ida Nadi, the receiving side, the feminine side, and it's more of the spiritual side. I would say the cooling factor of the body, which kind of cools and calms your energies. Now you will experience a lot of shift here, which now I'm healing the Pingala Nadi, the right side of the body, the left brain and the right side of the body for all of you. Maa Rashcosel is holding your fan, standing in front of you. So there would be some awareness coming to you also from her. Just open yourself. The Pingala Nadi is being cleared now. This is the perception side, the giving side, reasoning, logical mind, all that. So we are balancing your energies towards this amount or pain or both. Healing now the Sushumna Nadi. In that we are healing the crown, third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra. Healing all the 7 chakras. The Ida, Pingla, Sushumna are cleared. Other than the 3 wonder nadis, which will be clearing in due course. Healing now the Gandhari Nadi, the left eye, giving us divine vision, divine awareness. I can feel a lot of people here have a lot of blocks towards receiving. A lot of you are channelers have received some messages, but maybe because of faith in yourself, you're not able to download it properly or maybe put it into practice. Healing now the Pusha Nadi, the right eye. So it's again, this is the giving side. So able to see in the future or in the broad perspectives, helping you to achieve your objectives. Healing now the Shankhini Nadi, the left ear, which is Divya Vision or Akashvani or divine message which you receive. A lot of people are releasing a lot of blocks where you get a lot of intuitions and you're not working on your intuitions is what I'm getting. And your blocks are being cleared. Healing now the Payaswini Nadi, the energizing the right ear. I'm feeling a lot of trembling in my hands. Such a lot of clearings happening from all of you. As we come to the Saraswati Nadi, energizing the mouth, throat, and tongue. And this is helping you to balance your energies, balance yourself. And also, wherever you're not able to speak up for yourself, even asking for money, a lot of people, a lot of healers basically feel shy for asking money. So here we are releasing that block big time for some of you. The throat, which is the Saraswati Nadi, is being cleared. Now healing the Varuna Nadi, which is at the heart. So all the nerves, you can experience as if your full body is filled with so much energy. The nerves, the skin, the body fluids, the blood vessels, arteries, veins, corpuscles, everything, head to toe, as if you're feeling a lot of relaxation coming through after the immediate clearing happening. In every cell of your body, you will feel as if 1,000 ants are moving through you or some movement of energy which has got more systematic or more efficient. Just feel that as the Varuna Nadi is being healed. Now healing the Hasti Jiva Nadi, energizing the left hand and left leg. The Hasti Jiva Nadi is energizing the left hand and left leg, which is again the receiving side of your body. Receiving instructions, no more rigidity, clear. That helps you to follow instructions and also achieve balance. Now healing the Yashaswini Nadi, which is basically the giving side, you will be able to delegate properly. You will not end up doing everything on your own. So healing the left and the right side, the left hand and left leg and the right hand and right leg, and you will feel a balance coming in your body as we heal the Alambusha Nadi, which is healing the toxin removing system. This also happens that you will feel a lot of balance in you and around you. Wow. A lot of you face gastric disorder or something like that, maybe, toxins. You will feel some change in you and around you as the toxin removing system is being nicely energized. Healing now the Vishwadhara Nadi, which is your digestive system. Any digestive disorders, again happening because of energy imbalance, is being cleared now. Particularly, as you have now focused on the whatever money you are earning every month, now focus on that amount. which I just say I'm earning whatever rupees or whichever is your currency per month. And now I'm healing your Vajra Nadi, the manifestation Nadi, helping you to manifest, clearing your manifestation blocks. And you will find that you will achieve those figures without really realizing. Of course, you have to put your effort, but without realizing that you have already achieved them. This is what has happened to many of these people. So the Vajravard Nadi is being cleared. Healing the Chitrani Nadi. The Chitrani Nadi will give you inner awareness, as I said, or integrate your inner energies towards this goal of releasing pain as well as earning this money. And you will find integration happening within you and awareness coming around you as we heal the Chitrani Nadi. Further, now going to the Brahman Nadi, which will give you higher perception of that issue or the block of the pain as well as the money. Wow, a lot of confusions is being cleared from you as we come to the Kuhu Nadi. The Kuhu Nadi is basically towards giving you energies in your body. So the energy movement, now all the blocks of energy are released. Now we are healing your energy. So the boss of energy is sending you energy now throughout your body. So from head to toe, you will feel a lot of change in you and around you. And I can feel a lot of change in all of you. Now focus on the pain and the money which you want to earn or receive every month. And just say, I'm earning that much rupees per month or whatever be the currency, and breathe in now. And see now the change in the energies from what you felt initially and what is it now. Notice this, experience it, and note it down in yourself. This is the new you who is ready to earn or look at abundance. So here, I'm integrating your energy body into your physical body. Your body elemental is making a note of all the changes, all the cords cut healing done. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Your DNA is changing accordingly, and you will feel the peace and calm within you now. Take your time. As and when you want to come out, you can rub your palms, collect the energies in your heart chakra first, and then in your eyes, and open your eyes to an abundant version of you. If you want, you can just again say that amount and just say, I'm earning that much per month. And now see the difference that you're feeling in your breathing, in your energy. And there will be a difference compared to what it was initially and what it is now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can have water as feel convenient.
Thank you for that, Deepak. And people, if you'd like to share anything about your experience, what you felt when you inhaled that amount the first time, where it showed up, if it's changed, if it's shifted, something you saw, felt, tasted, anything, do share with us. Sunilji, please share it on the Zoom chat for right now. And Deepak, all this clearing and healing that is done with the use and help of symbols, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. And
Yes.
these are of course symbols that you get attuned to when you take in when you decide to do the learning or the training of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So there are 4 symbols in this.
Yes.
One is towards healing nadis, which I demonstrated just now. There are 3 more symbols. One is towards, of course, that we'll be doing later in the time. So that is to basically take care of the 5 elements or the balance the 5 elements in the body. Then there is one about emotions. I mentioned about 78 emotions in the body. So it manages the 78 or balances the 78 emotions in the body. The fourth symbol basically heals with frequency the body organs and the meridians with the frequency with which they are attuned to or they function on. So that helps get out a lot of energies.
Right. And the feedback is pouring in. Lakshmi says, thank you. Ashish says, thanks. Excellent. Puneet, who wanted all the money from Maa Rashcosel's Galaxy, said, I didn't get any pain when I thought of that amount. Why? Are you
Okay,
looking for
so
pain? Is my is my question. Why would you want to look for pain? Sorry, Deepak, please.
yeah. So here again, so basically it is all about belief issues. These are about belief. Some people feel pain, some people feel suffocated, some people feel, hey, it is impossible. So it's a feeling, I would say. It may be a pain, may not be a pain, but yes, it is a feeling. So you think, hey, is it really what we are doing? Is it really right? So some people believe. So these are the different kind of things which can happen in various people. So if you didn't get pain, congratulations.
Right.
So maybe if you know what you're earning, so probably you're happy with what you have.
Fantastic. And again, you don't have to feel pain to feel something, that
Yeah.
let's not do that to ourselves. We're looking to heal, to grow, to expand, to uplift ourselves and people around us. Let's not go hunting for pain. I think, we all carry enough of it and we're trying to make sure that it's taken care of that, right? Okay. Lakshmi says, feel like gratitude. Tejal says, lot of ant-like movement in the left side of my body, which is the receiving side, right? Ruchi says, thank you so much. Suparna says, felt a lot of light integrating in me. Sunilji says, it felt a lot of heaviness in my body. So for the moment, can Sunilji do anything? And of course, I did mention to him just before we started that we'll try and get you on when we have the one-on-one. But for anybody feeling heaviness, including Sunilji, is there anything they can do right now, Deepak? Should they have some more water? Should they ground themselves?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
Deepak.
The voice just got
Okay. I
disconnected.
said, like,
Sorry.
for example, Sunilji said that felt a lot of heaviness in my body. So like Sunilji, there might be others who might have felt heaviness. Is there anything they can do right now? Should they have water? Should they ground themselves?
Yeah. Let them have water.
Okay.
So the heaviness is basically about the releases which they have done towards that goal which we have made them do it. If you feel you're still heavy, so we can just heal you from that right away, so that you'll start feeling that relief. The problem is that there are certain rigidities in our system, so that while releasing also they become heavy, so they give you that heaviness. So it's nothing to worry about physically or anything. It is just that it is releasing from you and making you aware of the releases. If you continue having this, please let me know. I will help you to come out of that.
And Smita says, excellent experience. Gitanjali says, superb experience. Neha says, thank you, sir, so much. I have yawned during the process and I'm much lighter now. Ravi says, it was heavy in the abdomen before healing. It is lighter now. Fantastic and great awareness, Ravi. And Savita says, thank you, sir. Lot of heat and energy flow in my body. Tirumalesh says the pain has vanished. So maybe Tirumalesh thought of a physical pain or the pain of that money, whatever it is gone. And I was having rashes all over my face with itching, says Rakhi. It's all gone. Thank you. What you thought of, what you were looking for, what happened, and what is the end result is just so beautifully intertwined with it all. And Deepak, all thanks to this experience you've just given us with the Maa Rashcosel Abundance Unlocking System. Raju says, very energized. Indraji says, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Lena says, towards the end, I got a bit of pain in my right hand. So Is that any kind of indication of anything, Deepak, you think?
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, somewhere I think she is a doer. So she doesn't believe in delegating, or maybe she has some insecurities that maybe things will not be as good. So that is what the pain is reflecting. That somewhere you need to download some of your work or responsibilities.
Right.
So
Delegate.
don't try to do everything on your own. That is one of the
Right.
indications I'm getting.
Interesting. Dinesh says, thank you. Uday says, feeling light and more aware. Thank you. Thank yous are pouring in with Cypria saying the same. And my screen just jumped. Give me a second. Okay. Cypria and Sonal both saying thank you. It was wonderful. Anjali says, my scalp was vibrating. Thank you so much. And Sapna says, I was having powerful vibrations. Until now, I'm vibrating. Rita says, I felt energy tingle my palms. And thank you, thank you, thank you, says Preeti. Mehak says, awesome. Again, Smita says, thank you, feeling calm. Thank yous are pouring in from Vinay as well. Aman says, it sure felt light in my heart as compared to the heaviness I had the first time. And Biju says, I was driving. Please help me with reconnecting or do Biju, please don't worry. You will get the call replay. Deepak, this
Yeah.
is a really this process. You can, whoever's missed
Yeah.
it right now, if you're listening to the replay, just go through it and come back and let uh Deepak know how it was. I was very comfortable asking 25 lakhs profit per month, says Lakshmi. Somebody dozed off. Gitanjali says, I dozed off, woke up feeling light and fresh, says Gitanjali. And Amar says, thanks, Deepak ji. I did feel completely, extremely a bliss. Again, thank yous for pouring in. Preeti says, when I said the amount, I felt something in my stomach, and now it's feeling light and happy. Vinita says, I felt high energies, but I got pain in my right side forehead. The pain is still there. Is there anything you'd like to say to Vinita, Deepak?
Yeah, Vinita ji, somewhere I think too much of stress and anxiety you take towards achieving your goals and objectives, which is reflecting here. So just say, I am achieving with ease and joy. Just say this in your mind, because according to you, you have taken a lot of huge decisions. So that is basically weighing down on you. So just say, I am achieving this goal with ease and joy, and just breathe in and breathe out. With every breath, you will start releasing the pain. Just let us know maybe within a minute or two how you feel.
Noah says, feel uplifted this time around. The pain has subsided. Smita says, my focus was more on money, could not think of or focus on my leg pain, swelling, and weight, which I want to reduce. So Smita is focused on money and forgot to focus on the other two things that she wanted to focus on, which is also a good thing, right, Deepak? Right.
You will find that the pain will also go. So that is the beauty about this, So that's the beauty of this process.
And Aman is also saying that now feeling a bit of pain in my head right now. Earlier it was all light, but she's feeling a bit of pain on the right.
So again,
Sorry, in the head right now, not on the right side. In the head.
So again, feeling that how will I do this? I saw one of the messages where how it will happen, why it will happen. So you're questioning, then, so this process says that focus on doing, surrender the result. Everything will fall in line. So don't logically think, how will it come? Kaisa aega? This is what I said, this is where you are getting into a doubt. So don't doubt the process. Have faith in yourself, and the process will take care of its own.
And Deepa says, a lot of vibration in palms, felt hot, and then cool wind, felt as if I was swaying from side to side, and some type of tingling in my back also, and heaviness in my left side. And at the last, felt very light. Jennifer's ears feel stuffed, like ears are feeling stuffed up. So is that like a pressure buildup?
Yes, and in fact, Jennifer may be getting some. Jennifer ji may be getting some downloads. So maybe that is also an indication that she's getting some messages, and which is what she's probably avoiding or logically thinking could be one of these two factors.
Interesting. Aarti says, thank you so much, sir. I saw Ma and she was holding my hand, and I felt tingling and burning sensation in my hands. Suddenly she changed to Ma Durga and many goddesses, and finally everyone merged to her heart. And thank you once again. Beautiful experience for you also, Aarti. And Rajni says,
In
feeling
fact,
heavy in yes.
in fact, this is how, collective, I would say that consciousness works, because I never said that she is an avatar or a kind of this thing of Ma Durga only. So this is where a collective consciousness or a general consciousness comes through. So
Right.
thanks for sharing this, Aarti.
And Rajni says, feeling heavy in the heart. So
Okay, so how will I achieve? Whether I'll be able to achieve. So these are all heavinesses which come because of, as I said, that Hemaji, she had this heaviness in the heart, and whether I'll be able to, even if I get it, what will I do with it? Or, is it really true? So all those things go through your mind.
right.
So,
And in fact, Deepak, just reading everybody's feedback and the heaviness, whatever heaviness was felt or lightness was felt or tingling or visual, all these experiences, people, Deepak, how much time did you spend doing this? What, 7, 8, 10 minutes?
yeah, close to 9
Right.
minutes.
Close to 9 minutes. And this was for you to have an experience. This is not the full-fledged
Yeah,
work of it. This was just for you to get to feel what the impact of, and if 9 minutes made you
yeah,
feel this way, can you imagine what a full-blown session or time with Deepak will do? And more than that, if you would learn this and make it a part of your life on a daily
yeah,
basis. Deepak, just hang on. We'll take questions again after a quick bit. Right now, very quickly, because we do have more coming up. We do have your individual time with Deepak, and we will take care of any other questions that I don't think we've missed any, but any more that might have come up right now. Before we do that, going back to Minakshi, who pretty much started it within the first 2 minutes of the call, how to get the healing. So I'm going to keep thanking Minakshi for getting the action going. You
yeah,
experienced something. We are now going to tell you how you can take this work further. And then we're going to come back to your questions and your time with Deepak again. So give me a quick moment, Deepak, and I will quickly share my screen.
yeah, yeah.
Just going to refresh it. Okay. Can you see the screen, Deepak?
It is, yeah, it
Yeah,
is,
you can see it now.
yeah, here.
Right. And if this experience was not a gift enough, really it was. You also have the Maa Rashcosel Goddess Energy Transmission for abundance, clarity, and insights. It's an audio. It's a gift from Deepak for all of us. Thank you so much for that, Deepak. People,
Thank you.
if you're ready to become an expert Maa Rashcosel abundance system practitioner and trainer, or just want to take this work personally up with Deepak for yourself, this is where you start with Deepakk Raisinghani, OG Master Integrator of Maa Rashcosel Abundance Unlocking System. Take it away, Deepak.
Yeah. So why learn this? It's basically immediate life-changing results by healing self and others. Some of the people within 15 days, as I mentioned about that lady who started earning more than her husband, just 15 days after the course, and there she was. So that is how immediate it can happen. Generate income by charging for healing and teaching others. This is as far as you want to get into a profession of healing. Yes, immediately you can charge for healing and teaching others. Heal chronic health issues as it is deep rooted. Heal money issues, manifest money, property powerfully. Everything, anything and everything. So there are many processes in this which will help you to focus on even travel. Like, how I have touchwood benefited by these systems or this Ma Rashcosel energies. Learn a lifelong skill for continuous growth. So this is an energy, this is a knowledge which will be with you for life. Be unstoppable, heal and manifest anything with ease. So I integrating, learn from the, so I have downloaded this, so you can check it, learn from me. And I also handhold till completely proficient. Get personal analysis of your SWOT, which I mentioned, it's a bonus to amplify gifts and fix gaps fast. So this helps you to focus on the energies, on the strengths rather than the weaknesses. Learn 12 plus powerful processes for different purposes. Get attuned to train others. This is, you can do that. There are 3 packages, A, B, and C. A is practitioner course, heal yourself and others. B is practitioner plus trainer course, heal yourself and others, train others. Then package C is online personal session for 45 minutes plus 3-day healing. Package A is total 18 hours live course on Zoom, 3 days, 6 hours each day. That is, class recording will be there for 1 month, download for live, PDF notes, practitioner Z certificate will be there, heal self and others. The 14 nadis. So this is the course content highlights is the 14 nadis and 3 magical nadis. This is what you experienced. Manifestation, speed up manifestation. Discover your true purpose of life. This is also a part of the course. Signs of awakening and transformation. Channel empathy as healing superpower. Use 5 elements to heal and enhance life. Release fears and suppressed anger, blocking healing. Decode feelings and emotions for health and harmony. Dissolve egotistical patterns to get unstuck. So no ego. Clear myths and traps which block progress and make you go on the wrong path. So then get your SWOT analysis to fast track growth, which is a bonus, as I said. Body clock and biological rhythms for complete health, which is based on TCM. The basis is TCM. The process is only healing, not any other process. Activate higher awareness through Kundalini and Markaba. This is also actually a bonus which comes out of the whole process, because once you activate all these systems, the Kundalini and Markaba get activated and you can use your higher consciousness, I would say higher penetration or higher focus in terms of panoramic view. Heal with total flexibility, channel any divine energy as needed. This is the transformation symbol with which you can heal. You can channel any energy. I'm saying any energy means if someone's Saturn is weak, you can heal him with Saturn energies. If someone's Mercury is weak, you can heal him with Mercury energies. Like, for example, Mercury retrograde is just coming in 9. So for 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, heal yourself with Mercury energies, and you will see that your time is going better than what it was supposed to be. So that is like energy. Get attuned to 4 symbols, as I said, for healing self and others. 18 hours Zoom, 3 days, 6 hours each class. 21 to 23 November, which is a weekend, option 1. And 9 to 11 December, which is the weekday. Time is India 2:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. or ET 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. Recordings and PDF notes will be shared. So there are bonuses, 6 group practice sessions once a month, 6-month WhatsApp group support, free revision of entire course once within a year, sacred space, Maa Rashcosel MP3 for space clearing, protection and abundance. Someone mentioned about shielding. So this also takes care of shielding more than takes care of that. Bonus 5 is individual SWOT analysis and how to excel in life by focusing on your strengths rather than on your weaknesses. Maa Rashcosel Abundance Unlocking System Practitioner course is 6 group practice sessions, 6-month WhatsApp group support, free revision of entire course, sacred space Maa Rashcosel, MP3, individual SWOT analysis and how to excel, or is worth $1,08,998 $1416, and the Mystic Lotus Energy Exchange deal is $481 or $36,999, which is straight 66% saving. After 1st November, there will be a small shift in the price, which you all can note in this. But I want you to take care of it in the right now currently available price. So I will focus on that right now.
Right. And if you require any assistance with the payments or payment options, please do get in touch with us at the team. We will share our contact link for you to get in touch with us as well in the chats.
Now the package B trainer, practitioner plus trainer course, heal yourself and others, train others, plus bonuses. Includes package A, train others after this course, total 21 hours live course on Zoom, class recordings for 1 month, download for life, PDF notes will be provided, practitioner and trainer e-certificate will also be provided. The powerful processes are goal manifesting or block clearing process, releasing trauma, 3D to 5D process, 14 Nadi cleansing, 5-element cleansing, dark phase transformation, identifying clairs, cellular memory cleansing, then body clock healing of 12 channels, collective consciousness alignment, emotional release from body parts, 5D to 7D process. So someone mentioned, Punitji, about going to Andromeda and taking all the money. So this is your opportunity to go to 7D and maybe go to Andromeda. Attunement to 4 symbols and more processes. Get attuned to teach others. Practitioner level package A is anyway part of it, which we have already shared. Now the trainer level 3 hours course on Zoom. So 18 plus 3, 21. It's on option first is on 8th February 2026, which is a weekend, and 8th February 2026, which is a weekend, and 18th February 2026, which is a weekday. India time 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. ET 4:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. All bonuses from package A, same 6 group practice sessions, 6-month WhatsApp group support, free revision of entire course, sacred space, Maa Rashcosel MP3, individual slot analysis, and how to excel. Lifetime license to teach the Maa Rashcosel abundance unlocking system. Trademark is pending. I have already applied for the trademark. Maybe in the next 2-3 months it should come. So this is a bonus only available for maybe this batch, people from this batch. So this is an opportunity which you should not miss. Maa Rashcosel abundance unlocking system with the bonuses as we discussed, all worth $1754. 1,34,996 rupees is the total worth, and the Mystic Lotus energy exchange, which is $520 or 39,999, and you are saving straight 70%. And as I said, this is till 31st, so I don't want to talk about the 1st November price because focus on this. This is a really great price, great energy exchange. Lalita ji's asthma attacks vanished. Then she now climbs 5 floors with ease. Raj turned job loss into promotion within 6 months, which Neelu already mentioned during the initial this thing. Gauri manifested a 2 BHK and newfound peace just 3 months after the course, ending a 20-year wait. These are some of the successes which I mentioned, other than what I mentioned on the call. Then package A is $481, 36,999. Package B is $520, 39,999. Practitioner plus trainer course, heal yourself and others, train others. The recommended is, of course, the package B, keeping in mind that you are just spending $39 or 3,000 rupees for becoming a trainer. Package C is online personal session plus 3-day healing, which is 45 minutes, plus bonuses, of course. One-on-one consultation, one online session, 45 minutes, unlimited questions in the given duration. Ask for any areas of your life, relationships, health, wealth, career, etc. Get personalized guidance and remedies. Bonus, get 3 days remote healing specific to your issues. Session on Zoom, get session recording if requested before the session. Bonus 1, 3-day remote healing. bonus 2 is follow-up session for 15 minutes, which is say a 15 days or 30 days after the session is complete. Then additional remedies and guidance to deepen healing, which will be on the basis of the reading at that moment. And then Sacred Space Maa Rashcosel MP3 for space clearing, protection, and abundance. Now, the bonuses, as I mentioned, all inclusions worth $20,999 or $273, and the Mystic Lotus Energy Exchange is $65 or rupees 4,999, which is a direct saving of 76%. Of course, need payment assistance, you can contact the team. Package A, practitioner course, basically $489, 36,999. Package B, special prices, which is practitioner plus trainer course, special price is $520, 39,999, and package C is online personal session, 45 minutes plus 3-day healing, which is $65 or 4,999. These are the three. So become an expert, Maa Rashcosel Abundance System practitioner and trainer. Of course, you have to take the decision or how you're guided now.
And as you can see, people, it is very detailed, very comprehensive. And once you get trained under Deepakk, and even if you decide to become a trainer who can train others, there are all these life-changing possibilities that will open up for you. Tiny glimpse of that experience you've already had a little while ago. You will get to have more tomorrow, but for right now, just for right now, in case you're still wondering, are you on the fence? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? We have somebody here who has done this work with Deepakk. Limpy, if you'll put your video on, and I've also sent you a request to unmute. You want to tell us something about, oh, she's here. Hi, Limpy.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. So before sharing my previous experience, just now experience I'd like to share. Actually, sir, I was prepared for different time for this testimonial, but I have something to attend right now also. Then I set the intention. I just called Maa Rashcosel and just set the intention, okay, do whatever best for me. So I could attend this to give this testimonial, even though I was not prepared for this time. So that's how Maa Rashcosel work actually. Like for each and every woman, she is there. When we are attuned to her energy, she is always there. So I'll start with my first experience. I was doing different healing modalities. So after doing this, so I could see, first thing I could feel that there is a lot of release within me, emotional release. And second thing is that I could feel the palm energy, a lot of palm energy when healing. It was very like prominent after doing this. And just after completion of the course, in the next month itself, I could launch my own course on different course, not this course, different course. I was preparing for long, but I was able to do that after the completion of this course.
Okay.
And then I'd like to share one more personal experience. Like my brother completed his graduation from NIT Silchar. So he got selected in campus interview, but he was not getting the appointment date. And I think it was for 2 to 3 months he was at home. So my mom was worried, like what happened, why they are not calling. So in the morning she told, you do if you can do something for it. Okay. So then I did the healing. So while healing him, I got that I have to set the intention to release his receiving block. So I did that. You won't believe, like I did in the morning. So I did that. I didn't get obsessed. I told mom I have done it. So let's see. So in the evening, I was in the session. So she called me very happily that he got the dates to join in the next month. So this month only, in the October only, he went to Bangalore.
Wow.
Yes, this is one experience I'd like to share. And like regarding client, so there is a client, it is very crucial, like it was a relapse case of cancer. Okay, there is a symbol here in the cancer symbol, cancer healing symbol, you will get it.
Yeah.
So it was a relapse case. So when we have started the healing, so her family members, so like who came to us, she is our friend. So it was her mother. So all the family member was surprising and asking, okay, is it they're giving very low dose of chemotherapy because she is not getting any pain? That's how they ask. So then she told that my friend are doing healing and all, so that's why she is getting relief. So there was a very minimal pain. It was very like comfortable process. Then second thing, after in the next within 2-3 weeks, we get to know that her cancer cell count reduced till 1 lakh. So
Okay.
doctors were also surprised, like how it is happening. A sudden shift. It was not like long term. It is sudden shift that 1 lakh cancer cell reduce. Then India, like in this Diwali only, they are thinking that she would attend Diwali at home. So they are little bit worried because of her condition. And the very next day, they get to know that her platelet count increased. So
Okay.
doctors and like whole staff were very happy and surprised, and she was also very happy that she can at least have the Diwali with her family. So
Lovely.
there are so many actually. It will like it won't finish. There is a lot of. Once I was stuck in traffic and I saw there was an ambulance. Okay, so I just draw this symbol and just ask Maa Rashcosel, okay, do whatever you want to do because there's a long traffic. And you won't believe, like I was still stuck in the traffic, but that ambulance was in a different line. So that line got cleared in sudden villages. While doing the healing, all I just closed my
Okay.
eyes, that ambulance crossed my way. So yes, so that's how like I'm getting goosebumps while sharing this. So it's like endless. We cannot like stop sharing about her. And someone mentioned about shielding, I heard. So like you won't believe, like for doing everything, every process we do, any healing we do, I always call her. So like she is like part of life all the time. Okay. So that's how she is abandoned. Like she will come in different form. You cannot believe.
Lovely. Lovely. In
That
fact,
is
that was very selfless of you to let the ambulance pass, and that was really awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling
Thank
me.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, Lata.
Dimpy, for coming on and sharing your experience with us. We're very happy to hear from you. And I want to mention to you and to everybody, apart from all the amazing experiences that you've shared with us, and not just me, all of us should pay attention to this, is that done, I didn't obsess over it. With your
Yes, yes,
brother.
that is very
Once
much
you've done,
important.
you're not
That was
obsessed
important.
no, I have done it, it's done, it's going to happen. That takes a different level of
Level.
whatever, learning, faith, belief,
Yeah.
trust, and that obviously comes with, training and doing the practicing of it and seeing it unfold in your life and in the lives of everybody around you, her brother, her friend's mother.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Limpy. So happy to hear from you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. And on that note, if anybody has any questions, please go ahead. Just to let you know, all the payment links, everything has been shared in the Zoom chat. It will be there. It's there in your group. It'll be there in your replay email as well. And we have also shared the WhatsApp link for you to message us in case you require any assistance with the payment options or possibilities available. And now something that I know a lot of you have also been waiting for is a few minutes of time with Deepakk. And I know a lot of you will want to come on. Just telling you that we'll try and get as many of you as we can. Just remember, this is not a full-fledged session. This is for you to experience, get a glimpse of what a session or time with Deepakk would be like. And if there are any questions about the offers and packages, please, the chat is open. You're most welcome to ask. And in the meantime, we'll just do a few random picks as in not like picture picks, but few random picks. Jennifer has a question. Can you do a session remotely without the person being on the phone? My mom is in a nursing home. So Jennifer, is asking for her mom, right?
Yeah.
It can be done.
It can be done, yeah.
Right, right. And I had mentioned to Sunilji in the beginning, because he said he has a lot of blockages.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said, when we come to the one-on-one time, if you're here, we'll definitely bring you on. Whoever's writing in, I'm coming to you also. We'll get Sunilji on, but hang on, give me a second. Vinuta's asked, and Noah's saying she's has chronic fatigue. Hang on, Noah. Vinuta's asked, people get diseases because of their bad karmas. Healing, that is not like, okay, is it not interfering in the karma, and is the healer affected from that? Like, whatever sufferings you have is part of karma. So if you're going to heal that, are you not interfering with karma, and therefore the person who's doing the healing is not going to affect them? It's a good question, really.
It's a very good question.
It's a valid question.
Undoubtedly
You
a
can
very
have
good
that.
question. Sorry, who's the
Sure.
person who raised it? I'm sorry,
I think it was Vinuta. Let me just check again.
okay.
It was Vinuta.
Okay. Yeah, Vinuta. So one thing is there that what we do is for the good of people, right? We do for the highest good of that person. And these healings are meant for the highest good of that person. So as far as you are concerned, and as far as this whole process is also following the blueprint of karma. So it is not that we are playing with anybody. See, just a small thought, maybe I want to share with Vinuta ji, or of course everybody here on the call, is that why do these processes come at this time when we are looking at 5D? Because now Earth has too many miseries. It has just gone through too many miseries. So many things are happening. People are being rigid in their outlook and approach. So these processes give them flexibility, make them flexible in their approach. The problem is with karma, we become very rigid at times, and that elongates our karma. According to a lot of people, karma doesn't mean you have got a jail sentence or a kalapani ka saza, as we used to call it in the olden times. So it is not that. A karma is a lesson learned. Your lesson is learned, you move forward. Not that you drag your lesson along with you all the time. So do not worry. I have healed more than 10,000 people. So according to that, I would have been carrying so much of this thing. But by the grace of God, I am doing well by the grace of God. So don't worry about all those things. These are all maybe, people's opinions and beliefs. We need to respect that also. But at the same time, we follow very clear processes where your life will be good after this. So it's not that you will get into some other trouble or some other thing. It is 100% safe. And I have been practicing at least Maa Rashcosel for the last 4 years. So don't worry, nothing wrong is going to happen to you.
Right. And quickly again, just taking care of these questions that have come in. Otherwise, Sunilji, if you'd like to come on, Shilpa, we'll get Sunilji on first, and then we'll get Noha on after that. But before that, just making sure these questions are taken care of as well. So Dinesh G has asked, how many years have you been, you just mentioned 4 years. How many years are you teaching this? I'm not finding anything on the internet about this except your information only. That's because Deepakk launched this program on this platform, and for 4 years has been communicating it through this platform only. But I jumped the gun. Deepakk, please answer. Answer Dinesh.
So, as I said, 2021, 4 years to this date, maybe 4 years and 20 days, 3 weeks maybe. So that was the time I was able to, I would say that blessed to download that energy. And once I experienced the energy and once I saw all that it can do, I launched it to the world. And that is where for the last 4 years, I've been dabbling with her energies, healing with her energies. In fact, my classes have become much more prominent, much more in-depth and things like that. So yes, you will not see this name on the internet anywhere. In fact, I've even applied for a trademark license for this Maa Rashcosel name, which I did mention during the presentation. So yes, it is not available anywhere. But more important is, did you feel the energies when I sent that symbol energies to you? That is Maa's energy. That is important. So it's not about the logic, where it came from, what it is, but how did you feel? That is important. how everybody went through that experience. That is her. So that is important. Yeah.
And correct me if I'm right here, Deepak, I think when you first started, it was, I think, 1 or 2 symbols, then it became 3, then it became, or you started with 3 and the fourth came later. Something it's been
In fact,
growing,
I'll share
you've
with you.
been growing with it.
Yeah. So basically, initially when she came to me, it was just her energy, and she has given me 15 symbols within a month of her coming into my awareness. So first, it was something like I don't know whether if you would have seen in the olden times those diesel generators, diesel trucks. It used to rattle like, gada, 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 gada. And nowadays, of course, you don't have that kind of vibrations in the diesel motor. But that time it was gada, 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 gada. It used to rattle like anything. So that is the rattling I was getting from my hands as I was just sending out Maa Rashcosel energies. That was the first day. And I remember it was 11:45, 12 in the night. So I had some set of students whom I said, I have done something, and I've got something very huge, and everybody experienced only the energies. And then after that, within 15, 20 days, 15 symbols followed. Out of that, 4 were used for Maa Rashcosel. So that is how it flew.
Fantastic. And Puneet has taken package B and C,
Thank
both
you.
of them, and which also just goes to show that he is very ready to go to that galaxy and do what he wants to do over there. Right?
Welcome, Puneetji.
And Hare Krishna says, hello. Okay, hello, Hare Krishna, but you haven't asked a question or mentioned anything, but good to say hello to you. Gitanjali says, my brother suffers from depression and anxiety and fear. Will a personal remote healing session help him?
Yes, to a major extent, yes.
Okay.
Is he ready to come? That is important. Thank you, Sujata.
Right. And Hare Krishna's question is here now. If I take up one-on-one healing, can the healing be done for my wife remotely? Yes, we've just answered Jennifer and Gitanjali. Right. But the question here then also is, right, Deepak, it can be done remotely, but is permission required? Because they're all adults.
Yeah, so it so happens that the intention, I always focus on the intention which you are doing. If you're doing a wrong intention, I will not do it. And even if I do it, the energy will not do it. So the intention is good, the outcome will always be good. And please remember one thing, what I told Vinutaji, I maintain that we are doing for the highest good of that person. So if that's a person, the highest good is not going to be in alignment, the healing will happen in that limited stage. So that is the kind of beauty of this energy. So I don't have to think too much about it. First of all, wrong intention will never be healed. If it is a good intention for the highest good, all will be happening. But if you want 100% change, then it so happens that the person has their free will. So 30 to 40% free will plays its role. 60% healing happens without the free will.
And one last question I'm taking up right now, then we'll get Sunilji on. Jennifer says, I've had migraines, the right side of my head, off and on for months now. And someone told me it's because I'm not letting guidance in. Is that possible? Jennifer, you're the one who had the stuffed ears, right? After the group experience. Jennifer, I think Jennifer was the one who had the stuffed ears. And that's her question, that somebody said that it's because I'm not letting guidance in. In fact, that's exactly what you also said, Deepak, right?
Without awareness. Yeah.
So is that possible, is the question Jennifer is asking. So it is possible.
It is possible.
Right.
So it's something like, it's something like you want a material inside, right? You want material to come inside your home, but you're not opening the door. So the material wala will stand outside only. They will not come and give it inside to you unless you open the door. So that openness is required.
Okay. I can see a few more questions. I'll just go through them. In the meantime, let's get Sunilji in.
Yes.
So right at the beginning, Deepak, when we were talking to Sunil, saying that I have a lot of, it's his first time here. And he did mention something about, I've sent you a request to unmute, Sunil. There you are.
Yeah.
Namaste, Sunilji.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Please tell me.
Yeah, actually, sir, I have these blockages throughout my life. Actually, since I was in college, I remember. And since the last 8 years now, the major issue is money issue. Since the last eight years now, I haven't earned a single penny. I have not
Oh,
been getting jobs. I've been trying to
okay.
do a lot of things, including
Okay.
different, different kinds of work like exports or even a YouTube channel, whatever. But
Right.
I couldn't be successful in those. So
Right.
now the thing is that I want to earn something in my life to, move ahead. I'm stagnant in life right now. And I have become such a negative guy, I can't tell you. On the face of it, I don't show my negativity to the world, but I am in this depression. I have become negative. And whatever you've been telling us right now, somehow I've been taking this with a pinch of salt. Very honestly, I'm telling you.
That's fine.
I just want to share, I did Akashic reading
It's
also.
it's good that you're sharing. So
Yeah,
at least
I did my
you're accepting things. So that is very important also.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually. So I'm very skeptical about whatever people tell me in this
Yeah.
phase of life. Maybe, I don't know why, but I took this Akashic readings also, which have been, we are very prominent these days. But somehow I did not believe a word of it. I spent some money on that. I took money from somewhere else and spent money on that. It was a bit expensive, but I did not believe a word of it, and I did not get any kind of benefit out of that. So this is just a gist of whatever I'm going through in life right now.
Right. So when you did the process, when we did the healing, the amount which you asked for yourself, first of all, did you ask an amount saying that I'm earning this much? Did you say this word?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So what was the feeling that time, before and after?
See, when I was asking for this amount, I did not believe it. I was in this negative state of mind. Okay, fine.
That's
You
fine.
told it to everyone else, and I just went
Yeah.
through the motion and I asked for this amount. And even up till now, when I'm talking to you, I have not believed a word of it. I'm
That's
very
fine.
sorry to say.
No. Don't be sorry. It's good that you're telling me. So, that after the healing, when you are breathing that same amount, I'm earning this much, was there a difference in you? I'm not talking about here the logical mind or the rigidity which kind of, has engulfed you. So that's fine. See, that's what I'm saying, Sunilji. You are aware of the issues at least. Once you accept these issues, that is where releasing them becomes easy. So
Okay.
After the healing, let's say now, you just say that I'm earning that much money. Breathe in and breathe out. And now, compared to the first time which you did now, is there any difference? Is there even a 1%, 2%, 5%, whatever difference in that? In
See,
your energies?
I just hope that I earned this amount of money. So this
Okay.
hope is there just right now.
So that has got risen after the healing. This is what you
The
are telling me.
negativity. That is right.
Yes. So this is where I'm saying. So now I'll just give you some more healing, which will, in effect, Maa Rashcosel is already sending the energies towards you before the moment I raised my hand. Now just focus on the amount, saying that I'm earning this much per month. Just keep chanting in your mind. Like we take a breath, just say I'm earning this much per month. And now I'm just sending you healings. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in that amount, breathe out. And third time before you breathe in, just say I have released all negative attachments. Feel something, whatever experience, just let us know.
Negative.
Okay. Okay. But are you feeling, even as I said, you said there is a hope, right?
Yeah,
So
I've got this hope right now.
is that increased a bit? See, your focus is on the negative, that I understood, which is where I said that your focus is on the weakness, not on the strength, which is where we need to change that. That focus needs to change. That's it. Nothing else.
And this hope is a little bit stronger.
That's where I said. That is where I said. So this is where I was saying that the everybody has weaknesses and strengths. The maybe due to your experiences, you have gone more on the weaknesses, not on the strengths. That is understandable. I am saying that good thing, sir, that you have realized. Many people who I meet do not even realize this, that I have a problem. Once you say I have a problem, solution becomes much easier. I am telling you because I have gone through these, what you are going through, I have also gone through similar things. Maybe not in that intensity or whatever, but I have seen dark times equally. So I know one thing, that whatever happens, happens for our highest good. Maybe to give us a longer lesson or a bigger lesson. So people who go through maximum darknesses are the ones who spread more light. Remember this word. The more you go through darkness, the more you will spread light, because you know the value of light. The way I know the value of darkness, the value of light, because I have seen the darkness. So I know when anybody is going through that kind of darkness, I know how to get him or her out of that scenario, because it is just that you have to tune into your strengths and just defocus on your weaknesses. That's it. It is as simple as that. Believe me. Experiences will change, outcomes will change, even the long time. After that, maybe after 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, I don't know. I'm just giving you a ballpark figure here. But after 3 months, we'll be actually laughing and talking about what you went through. That is the kind of change which I'm really looking forward, and you will be able to achieve it. This is my suggestion and awareness. Rest, of course, is your choice.
Hopefully. Thank you so much.
But yes, so constructively look at it, saying that you have gone through. So if you have heard about that, I will not name the company here, but there was a gentleman who was failure till 65th year of his life. I don't know whether you know the name person already. After 65, that person has become like a phenomenon across the world. So his success has become unparalleled.
It's KFC. It's Colonel.
Yes.
It's Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Okay.
So till 65 years of his life, he was a complete failure. Complete failure. I don't know. To be very frank, I don't want to be in that poor man's shoes. But today, look at what he is.
Okay.
So anyway, these are just ways and means of how you need to have faith in yourself. Forget about the processes. Forget about anything else. Have faith in yourself. My only suggestion, and maybe maybe a small suggestion to you: have faith in yourself.
So basically, I just wanted to ask you one thing. I just want to get myself healed, from all these things going through in life. Like you just gave us 3 packages, and the third one was self-healing.
Yeah.
So is that possible in my case?
As I said, this has been there for a long time. So you need something which is more to be practiced on a day-to-day basis, or something like more regular, if I may use that word. Not day-to-day, but more regular. Because you will keep going in and coming out of situations. So, it's something like, as you see, ups and downs in life are going to be there. You know that, I know that very well, right? So that up will be fine. Down will again take you, I'm back into that same ditch. So that is where that constant thing will need to be required. So maybe package C in your case may not give you the results which you really are looking forward to, sir. This is my frank and clear suggestion.
Okay, right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sunil ji. And Hare Krishna, who was asking about distance healing for his wife, has said that in the same package, can I be healed or practice in meditation? It's not a couple package, Hare Krishna. If you want 2 sessions, you have to buy it separately. Okay, so I hope that answers that question for you. Sujata has taken package B, as she has written that in. Congratulations for your quick action.
Thank you, Sujata.
Rajul says, so when you said Ma is, and Noha, we will get you on, give me a minute. So when you said Ma is standing in front of you, somehow I got the vision of her dancing, going round and round in front of me. Then she settled after some moments and then stood still. Does it mean anything, or is it just my imagination?
Be happy with what you saw. Why are you questioning her dancing? She's happy around you. So welcome her. Why do you want to question everything? Is my very simple suggestion here. She is dancing, which means she is actually telling you that you should be happy and dance around with you. So why are you questioning why is she dancing around you? So
Right.
be happy and just accept her, embrace her. That's your choice ultimately.
Right. And Smita's asking, how much time would it take if healing is taken for weight loss of 20 kgs? So before you answer that, Deepak, this is for you, Smita, and for everybody listening in here. Not just here at the Mystic Lotus, we do encourage everybody to do this, that especially when it comes to weight journey or anything else, don't use the word loss, because when you lose
Yes.
something, you're
Yes.
always looking for it. You want it back. So
Yeah.
say release, say shed, say let go. Whatever your target weight is, 20 kgs, to release 20 kgs is how you would keep this in mind. Future, anywhere else you ask, remove the word
Yes.
loss
Yes.
from what you're doing. So how much time would it take if healing is taken for weight release of 20 kgs, asks Smita.
I'm gathering this is package C, which I think
Yes,
she's asking.
I'm guessing she's
Even I'm
asking
guessing
about
that,
the
yeah.
session, and because I
Yeah.
had mentioned in the beginning also about your transformation, but your transformation happened with the system. So that's
Yes.
with the learning of it, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes. Yes.
but
This is what I feel.
once you take multiple sessions, how many
Yeah.
sessions
Yeah.
would that be,
It
or how
will
long
be.
would it be?
See, because there are 2-3 factors here involved. One is the belief system. As Needu rightly said, you want to lose something. Here, I would, what she said is definitely a very bang on situation. Plus, there is one more thing I generally raise about. So it's 20 kg is your take on this. Whether you'll be wholesome, healthy, that is important. According to maybe, the intentions which we generally put. Wholesome, healthy is the right way to do it. So maybe 20 kg, 40 kg, 10 kg, that these are just numbers which are floating around with you because someone has told you something. So rather than going with others' point of views, that is one. Second is because you have collected over a period of time. So even I would say that I was also going through a lot of struggle in these weight release and things like that. So I think over a period of time, sustained effort in terms of healing, plus that healing will induce a kind of, food intake and all those things. So it's kind of a system. It's not that by one healing, everything will just change for you and 20 kg will be lost. Because even if you look at certain surgeries and all those things which even release, they don't guarantee that you will not bounce back to that same weight after a period of time. So I would say that maybe sustained effort will really take you there and make you remain there, something like that. Maybe a package C may not be an immediate solution for 20 kg and that to sustain it over a period of time. Yes.
Right. So basically become your own and take the work up
Yes.
and see how that works out for you, right? However, if that is
Yeah.
the only goal, do rethink it, is how, Deepak, you're putting it, which is very nicely put and very,
Plus,
very honestly put. So
yeah.
really appreciate
Plus,
that.
what happens is that other than weight is your current focus, there would be some other factors like, relationship, money, could be anything. So maybe you're kind of focusing only on one thing and not focusing on the other. Like one lady mentioned that I wanted about my pain, but I focused on the money. So that way you will either lose focus or you will focus on something else. And end of the day, after 1 month, you will say, oh, I wanted this also. I wanted that also. So that is how we are. So once we achieve one goal, we always have another goal. So if you want to keep achieving those goals, system helps you.
Right. And we will get Noah on. There is a question that was here. I think I missed it in the up and down. There was basically, it is okay, there is obviously there is an expense, there is a cost, there is a money involved to these trainings and these sessions. And I think somebody had asked that, what if it doesn't work? There's a doubt about. So what if it doesn't work? So what is the question actually? What is it that you're asking? Are you asking, is there going to be a refund? Is that your question? Because there is no refund policy as such. So I'm just putting it out there. But apart from that, what is the sense you're getting about this question? Deepak, what would you like to say?
Well, it so happens that, which is what I was trying to thank Sunilji when he said that, he's gone through so many things, and many people don't accept even what they are going through, don't embrace their current deficiencies. So first of all, what is it that you're trying to clear? Work, in what way are you saying it may work, may not work? Because here we are talking about solutions. And that solution is not a single oriented. So it's not about that 10 days money back guarantee or something like that, like you have this in various platforms, they have this, whatever, So I would recommend here, these are basically somewhere signals of probably you have not been able to achieve these things, maybe. Well, that is one. Or maybe there is a fear of that releasing that particular issue. I think that is what is more bothering you. Like you know that you may not be able to release that or achieve that. That is a fear which you need to release, according to me. What do you say, Nilu?
Yes, absolutely. And again, as you said, and I do agree, I will add on to that. What is blocking us is what makes us doubt
Yes.
things. So that is a journey that you have to go through. And if you're at a point where you're not willing to look at these, you know what? It's okay. It's
It's
all
okay.
right. It's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. You are at that stage, whatever. Give yourself the time and opportunity to get to where you're ready to, okay, do I want to take the Crocin, or do I want to take the Calpol, or do I want to take the Tylenol? But till you don't consume each tablet, you will never know which is your preference. That is something I say this on every time we have calls, and anytime doubts come up, I always say you've got to figure out what you resonate with, but you will know what you resonate with only if you try it. So, if anybody is in doubt about, should I take the training, should I take a personal session, take it from there, right?
Yeah. And secondly, very important, what you rightly said is that I always recommend and say that have faith, forget about any other thing, have faith in yourself that you will take the right call. Connect with your masters, connect with your energies, and see if it is working for you. If you get an inner yes, just go ahead with it. If you say no, take your call. It's your choice ultimately.
Absolutely.
The system is working. It's worked for me. It's worked for so many people. Maybe more than 250 people who have got tuned. I think 90% of them are achieving their target. So it's working. That's what I know, which is why we are here. So have faith in yourself and take a informed decision. This is what my suggestion is in this case.
Right. And let's get Noha on, and Deepak and Noha. Let's get Noha on, Shilpa. I'll keep asking the question. Absolutely, in the beginning, after group work was done and Deepa was raising her hand, she wanted to just mention that her ears were ringing then. So that,
Deepaji. Okay.
Right then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are signals again, like you are getting many messages. And just at that time, you have to just keep calm and just say that I'm not able to understand. Please tell me in a language which I can understand. That's it.
Right.
So the ringing will stop and you'll start actually getting the messages. Many a time we don't want to listen to a message. So that also happens that it will sound as ringing.
Right. There is one question which I know I've missed and I'm trying to recall it, but let's get Noah on till then.
Yeah. Hi, Noah.
Hi, how are you, everybody? Thank you, Neelu, for taking me. Hi, Deepakji.
Hi.
Can you hear me now? Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Loud and clear.
Oh, I'm suffering lately. This is new to me. The chronic fatigue. It's from the morning. I needed to go to the gym this morning. I couldn't. I fell asleep and I slept all day. I woke up. I'm doing the process to clearing all that stuff. It's taking me my time. I'm doing it and I sleep. I'm doing it and I sleep. You know what I mean? This way.
So keep releasing.
Besides the bloating, I have the bloating that I'm suffering from. I did the treatment for my bloating to shrink it down. Guess what? It became more. You know what I mean?
Right,
Too much stuff. Plus the No,
No, there's something.
Your screen is frozen and your
Network.
voice is breaking up.
Network seems to be an issue. Hello. I think.
I think Shilpa, let's take
network is.
Noha off the screen for now. Maybe when she reconnects and we have time, we'll get her on. And I know it has been long past time. We'll just get one more person on, and I can see a few videos on. If any of you'd like to come on, just give me a manual thumbs up. Everybody starts putting the thumbs up on the Zoom, it'll all run and I won't be able to see anybody. So, like I said, give me a manual thumbs up. I can see Savita and Vaishali and Sujata and Hari Krishna. Hari Krishna, would you like to come on? Yes, is that a yes? Okay, and I think Hari Krishna was asking about, you were asking about your wife, correct? So come, let's get you on.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Namaste.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah.
Haji.
Yeah, I'm Hari here from Bangalore.
Hi.
Okay. The thing is, me and my wife, like we both are having some multiple problems. So that's the reason I wanted to know, like, during this one-on-one, whether can I share even her problem or vice versa.
Basically, it works like one person per session generally.
Okay, because like I would be attending the thing because there's you mentioned that there is 3 days healing after that, right?
3 days healing, so it has to be for a person because the healing is. Let me share with you. The healing is given to the person, and the 3-day healing is basically a follow-up session which is given.
Okay, so there's no need to be physically present before you.
If she is, great. If she is not able to, it's fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Yeah.
So physically present would be on Zoom, but if that's also not possible, distance healing is possible. That's your question, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Fine, sir. I'll be enrolling for one-on-one. Okay, and then I'll see to this thing. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
If there's anything you'd like to ask specifically for yourself right now, go ahead.
Yeah, that is something we are here now.
Sir, the thing is, might be a rare case. I don't know. I think I'll come out. I'll just this one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm clear now.
Yeah. You are clear anyway. Tell me.
Okay. See, the thing is, you mentioned like relationships, wealth, career. I mean, all these issues. Okay. Just like one gentleman who just shared you his problems recently. I think I'm one step ahead in terms of that list. Okay. I hope you can get me that. Okay. But still, I don't know.
Understood what you're saying.
There's some strength, that I faced everything boldly and, I've been overcoming it. But I'm not seeing end to it. That's the issue. Okay. If you want to give me and share an actual instance, see, we have been troubled by our own family members. Like, you won't expect it's not about brothers or sisters. Imagine a parent troubling this thing, their kid. Okay, all trustworthy people. In fact, or else even amongst friendship, the people who have grown through us, they have troubled us. And I've seen lots of these things. I said the list is endless. Like right from black magic, we don't know. Like they have tried different modalities. Okay, might not be Akashic healing, but I've underwent tried through a lot of people, Gurujis, everything. But again, somehow managed to survive. It's like prolonging the what you call death or the accident. Maybe moving on from not 1 year or two, it's from years again. Okay. So this is one thing which I would like to share generally and how you can help me out. You please tell me, sir.
Well, it so happens that what you mentioned, I would say that even I have gone through a lot of such things to maybe, put it in perspective.
Yeah.
So I know one thing, that any karmic lessons, ultimately, as I said, it may come. I would say that as you are going through and coming, surviving, coming out and going in, coming out and going in. So somewhere it is your blessings which are helping you. And you said that you are more hopeful and more, strong, which is where you're able to come out of it, but you're not able to achieve the final result. So maybe there is some rigidity which is basically holding you back, something like that. Like, for example, confirmation from other people. This is
holding
one of the
back
things.
in the sense I've been seeing everything. Okay, one thing say that money stops me. In the sense, the shortage of money stops me. For example, even taking up your course, I feel 40,000 is something which is little riskier for me, or I'm not able to afford, because I said I got this entire. You name the issue, I got the issue. You say wealth, and I got the issue. You say career.
That's what I said. That's what I said, sir.
I'm not into working for more than 10 years. It's just in the name of business, I'm just doing the small nitty-gritty thing.
I understand what you're saying, sir. That's what I'm saying. That it's not a question of money. To be very frank, I'll just tell you, money is just a medium, or just a, it's a necessary devil, if you may put it that way. There have been times where I wanted to do a course, I didn't have money, but my intention was very strong, and money used to appear from somewhere. So that was, I know. So intention, goal-wise, are you very focused on your goal? The problem is that we don't focus on the goal. We keep going in and out of this thing, and we are not able to achieve those objectives because of that. So you are in the survival mode, as you rightly said. At least you accept that it is in a survival mode. The moment you get it from that survival mode into the flying mode is where the change will come. This is my suggestion and awareness. Ultimately, see, what happens is that even when I got into this healing, I went through because of some similar thing what you said. I don't want to get into detail of that, but something similar what I had gone through. I've gone through 3 to 4 years of darkness. But it's just that you have to keep thinking that all is happening for my highest good. That is what keeps you floating. Why it is happening with me? Why it is happening with me? If you keep thinking on that, you will become the victim. So don't, this is how I came out of it. I don't know. And frankly speaking, this is my suggestion and awareness to you, that the moment you say that everything is happening for my highest good, you will start coming up and you will start living. No more survival is what you should decide.
Okay, sir.
And
Yes.
just for right now, Deepakk, just for right now, because I know how super psychic you are and how super fast you can be with this, just to ease a little bit for Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Of course. I will do that.
Send for him as well. And yes, Hare Krishna. Yeah, this is for you.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
So just you mentioned about how much money you want to earn or receive every month. Did you do that?
Yes, sir.
So what was the feeling you had then? After you did, after we did the
honest,
healing?
there's a business stuck up. Okay, I imagine that business to be
I'm
successful.
not talking about details here. I'm talking about only the money. That's where I'm saying we get defocused. We talk about business. We talk about everything. We don't talk about the money.
I got it.
Just focus on the money.
I got the number. Okay, I surely got the number. But thing is, during the meditation, I went literally to trance. I forgot what happened in the process. To be honest with you.
But what was after that? What was your feeling? Is what I'm asking you.
No, it was quite positive. I was in deep meditation. That's it. Literally after the end of the thing, I woke up. That's it. Okay. Honestly,
That's fine. But I said everybody should take a deep breath and understand where are the blockages.
That was to certain extent good. I remember this point. Actually, I'm not well from yesterday. There was some slight breathing issues. Okay. I felt might be due to that, but again, I considered that as the probably the trouble now.
You understood now what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not focusing on the money, you're focusing on everything else, the health issue, this, that. This is where I'm saying our focus, our goal is missing, which is what I told you initially only, that the focus on the goal is missing. We are thinking about everything around us, but not on the goal. So just focus on what are the money which you want to earn or receive every month. Can you please tell me this? What is the figure which you thought about?
Yes, sir.
What is the figure that you said you will earn or receive every month?
At least 10 lakhs. Yeah.
10 lakh. So make it 50 lakh rupees. I am earning 50 lakh rupees per month.
Okay.
Just say that.
Yeah.
I am earning 50 lakh rupees per month. And now
Yes,
breathe
I'm
in.
earning 50 lakh rupees per month.
Breathe in. Now I am sending the healing to you. From this will be fast now. Ida, Pingala, Sushumna, Gandhari, Usha, Shankini, Payaswini, Saraswati. There's a lot of heaviness which I am releasing, sir. Varuna, Hastijiva, Yashaswini, Alambusha, Vishwadhara, Vajra, disbelief. Chitrini, Brahma, Kuhunadi. Now the whole healing has been. Now, how are you feeling now? First.
Yeah, good, sir. Yes, slight heaviness I feel.
Now, when you are saying I am earning 50 lakh rupees per month, when you are taking in the breath in, how are you feeling now?
Yeah, some sort of that cold air moving in. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where I'm saying the focus should be on the goal. I always used to be focused on the goal, not on these, okay, these things will keep happening for my highest good. If I focus on them, my whole focus will be there. Focus on the goal and you will be able to achieve the objective. This is my personal suggestion. Guarantee nahi bol sakta, but you have to have faith in yourself also in that. So just my personal suggestion is that focus on the goal always, sir. And you will 100% get results.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I thank you very much for your blessings too. Yeah, gratitude.
Thank you. Thank you. Always there, sir.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. And on that note, we're past time, but at time. And I just, right here, very quickly want to, just with what Hare Krishna shared, something very important came up. When you live in survival mode, you're just surviving the living. It's, that's how amazingly capable your body is, you are, that you survive. But is the goal to only survive? Or is it to thrive?
Right.
So see what works for you, see what resonates for you. Again, if you're sitting on the fence, take up a personal session. The goal, like Deepak, you said, you have to have a goal. You have to get to somewhere. You have to have a goal. You have to have faith in your. Take that workout. Set your goal with Deepak. Do the personal session. Do it quickly. Schedule it quickly so that if you want to move into the training also, you can do it before the prices increase as well. And a quick reminder to everybody that your package A practitioner is at $481 or 36,999 rupees, and your package B practitioner and trainer is at $520 or 39,999 rupees, which is a mere $39 or 3,000 rupees more as a difference. So package B would be the one to go with. Package C, of course, is your personal session time with Deepak at only $65 or 4,999 rupees. Amazing call, Deepak, as always. And the kind of responses that have happened today, always fantastic. Today, also fantastic. So many people said what they had to say. We had whoever was able to come on, whoever we were able to bring on today, bring in various aspects of things that they're going through in life. And through them, we all know how much we resonate with something or the other. So people take the work on. Don't forget, we're back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 6:30 p.m. IST on Zoom with more. If today you experienced one part of the 40 point system, tomorrow you will get to experience another part, and you will also get more one-on-one time with Deepak. So Deepak, thank you so much for today's call. We will see you and everybody tomorrow evening. So from Team Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies, And Deepakk,
Thank you.
me, Neelu, saying good
Thank
night
you.
to
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
See you
I want to
tomorrow.
thank all the people on the call for such a beautiful, I would say that so many aspects came out that, you can't discuss everything, but yes, when we see specific issues, then we come out with how we get stuck, it's something like how we get stuck. Like there is a gate in front of us, door in front of us. We have to open the door. Door will not open on its own. That action you have to take. This is where, this is a very good learning. I would say a very good thing which came out today is that the effort is important. Outcome is 100% there. And as Neelu rightly said, survival is an instinct. Living in abundance and thriving is how we should be living, like a king and a queen. So look at that and decide accordingly. Thank you. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Take care.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.